Welcome to an extraordinary journey into the heart of Canada's frozen wilderness. Today, we'll explore the breathtaking glaciers of Canada, ancient rivers of ice that have sculpted mountains and valleys for millennia. Let's step into a world of shimmering blue ice, towering peaks, and serene turquoise lakes. The adventure begins now. Our journey starts at the Athabasca Glacier, a colossal river of ice flowing from the Columbia icefield. Standing before it, you're humbled by its scale, a frozen cascade, scarred with deep crevasses, whispering of ancient power. Walking on this glacier connects you to centuries past, each step a link to a world long before our own. The dense cold beneath your boots is a reminder of the immense forces that shaped this landscape. Surrounded by the Canadian Rockies' formidable peaks, you witness how the glacier carved valleys and ground down mountains. Here, you can truly contemplate your place in the grand timescale of our planet. We ascend to the Columbia icefield, the largest in the Rockies, a vast sea of ice spanning the continental divide. Its meltwaters feed three oceans, Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic, connecting a continent. The scale is staggering. People and vehicles are mere specks against the endless white. Silence reigns, broken only by wind and the glacier's deep groans. Navigating this landscape demands respect. Hidden crevasses and shifting ice remind us of nature's authority. Surrounded by Canada's highest peaks, the panorama is humbling and almost spiritual. The Columbia icefield is not just a place to visit, it's a world to experience. Next, we visit the Peyto Glacier, famed for creating the surreal turquoise of Peyto Lake below. The lake's color comes from glacial rock flowers suspended in meltwater, reflecting light in extraordinary ways. From Bow Summit, the glacier and lake form a scene of tranquil beauty. The lake's wolf-head shape is iconic. This is nature's artistry, a glacier's power not just to carve but to create. The Peyto Glacier and its lake are a perfect symbiosis, a testament to the intricate connections within the wild. We journey off the beaten path to the remote Saskatchewan Glacier, the main outflow of the Columbia icefield. Reaching it is a challenging trek through rugged terrain, rewarding you with solitude and raw, untouched beauty. The glacier's vast expanse and deep crevasses tell a story of immense power and history. Here, the only sounds are wind, distant birds, and the glacier's deep groans, a place truly wild. Standing at its toe, you witness the birth of a river that will nourish landscapes far beyond, a reminder of the glacier's vital role. The Illecillewaet Glacier, in Glacier National Park, is steeped in history, once a major tourist draw after the Canadian Pacific Railway's completion. Its retreat is a visible reminder of our changing climate, making its presence today all the more precious. The glacier, nestled among jagged peaks, is reached by the historic Great Glacier Trail. Walking this path, you connect with generations of explorers and the glacier's enduring power. The Illecillewaet is a living landmark, bridging geological time and human adventure. High above the treeline, the Wapta Icefield straddles Banff and Yoho National Parks, a vast playground for mountaineers. It's a multi-day journey across rolling ice, under the gaze of peaks like Mount Balfour and Mount Gordon. The sense of freedom is immense. The views stretch for hundreds of kilometers. At night, stars shine with clarity, and the silence is profound. Traversing the Wapta is a classic Canadian adventure, an immersion in a glacial world. Here, the interconnectedness of the frozen ecosystem is on full display. In the Purcell Mountains, the Bugaboo Glacier winds among granite spires, creating a landscape of dramatic beauty. The glacier's maze of crevasses and ice falls is both a challenge and a gateway for climbers. For hikers and photographers, the views are breathtaking, a masterpiece of ice and rock. The Bugaboo Glacier reveals the raw sculptural power of glaciation. It's a paradise for those who love wild alpine environments. Returning to the Icefields Parkway, we find the Bow Glacier, perched above the valley and feeding the turquoise Bow Lake. The glacier's meltwater creates a scene of serene alpine beauty, lake, peaks, and ice in perfect harmony. Bow Glacier Falls, a powerful cascade, is a highlight for visitors. Sitting by Bow Lake, you experience pure peace, contemplating the glacier's quiet, life-giving presence. It's a perfect example of how glaciers are the heart of their ecosystems. In the Yukon's Kluane National Park, the Donjek Glacier flows from the St. Elias Mountains, a place of profound solitude and scale. This surge-type glacier can advance rapidly, its surface a chaotic jumble of ice and rock. The glacier's size creates its own weather, and its thunderous movements echo for miles. Reaching Donjek is a true wilderness expedition. No roads, no trails, just raw nature. Here, solitude is filled with the overwhelming presence of ice and Earth's raw energy. Witnessing Donjek is a humbling, transformative experience. Still in Kluane, the Kaskawulsh Glacier recently rerouted a river, a dramatic act of river piracy. Its retreat cut off the Slims River, sending meltwater elsewhere and reshaping the landscape in real time. The glacier's two main arms converge in a spectacular collision, creating immense pressure ridges. The newly exposed valley is a canvas of sediment and fledgling streams, a geological laboratory. Here you witness the direct impact of climate change and the birth of a new landscape. The Kaskawulsh is a powerful lesson in the planet's ever-changing nature. In Banff National Park, the Vulture Glacier hangs dramatically on Vulture Peak, its surface a tapestry of deep crevasses. These fissures reveal the immense tension within the glacier, a glimpse into its powerful, relentless movement. For mountaineers, the crevasses are both challenge and warning. From a safe vantage, you can study the glacier's anatomy and listen to the ice shift and crack. The Vulture Glacier is a striking example of nature's sublime beauty and danger. At the foot of Mount Robson, the Robson Glacier gives birth to the mighty Fraser River. The glacier and its neighbor, the Berg Glacier, create a landscape of immense power and beauty. The thunder of calving ice echoes across Berg Lake, where icebergs drift beneath towering peaks. Here, you witness the start of a river that sustains vast ecosystems. The Robson Glacier is a vital lifeline and an unforgettable encounter with the wild. In a secluded valley near the Columbia Icefield, the Dome Glacier offers a true sense of discovery. The challenging hike leads to a pristine sanctuary, where the glacier descends in a broad, clean rampart. Few venture here, making the solitude and beauty feel personal and intimate. The glacier calves into a small turquoise lake, a miniature spectacle, quietly magnificent. The Dome Glacier is a hidden jewel, a reminder that wild wonders still await the curious. In the Coast Mountains beneath Mount Waddington, the Tiedemann Glacier flows through a landscape of staggering drama. The contrast of dark rock and bright ice is breathtaking, a world of sharp edges and raw power. The glacier has carved deep valleys and sharpened peaks, shaping this wild terrain. For mountaineers, it's both obstacle and gateway into the heart of the range. The Tiedemann Glacier is a masterpiece of glacial artistry on a grand scale. Our final stop is the Sifton Glacier in the northern Purcell Mountains, a place of gentle beauty and peace. Surrounded by alpine meadows and wildflowers, the glacier nurtures vibrant life with its meltwater. Here, tranquility reigns. The glacier rests in harmony with its surroundings. It's a place to slow down, reflect, and appreciate the quiet heart of the wilderness. The Sifton Glacier is a gentle giant, a perfect, peaceful end to our journey. Our journey through Canada's glaciers comes to a close. We've stood on ancient ice, witnessed the birth of rivers, and marveled at nature's artistry. I hope you leave with a sense of awe and a deeper connection to these vital, vulnerable wonders. If you enjoyed this adventure, please consider subscribing to support more explorations. Until next time, keep exploring and cherishing our beautiful, fragile world.